Good evening to all, respected management, honorable principal sir, honorable chief guest of this program, panel members, parents, teachers, students, and YouTubers. I, Arpana Gavande, welcome you all in this virtual program of Sanskar Jnanpit Khamgaon. It is the seventh episode of this program known as Sanskar Durgas, one step ahead, strengthening to strengthen. To know more about this program, I would like to request respected principal sir to give us detail.
Namaste, good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to greet Dr. Thanvi, who is recognized as the friend of trees, running a very strong mission, that is Mission O2. We have organized a program here named Sanskar Durga. The objective behind is there are many empowered women in the society, those who empowered themselves, and surely they are the sources of inspiration to empower others. Working with any field is actually a service to a nation, and those who are working with the nature, naturally they are serving the globe, universe. Dr. Thanvi is BDS dentist by profession, but she has taken up a mission to work for the plants to increase their survival rate, not only planting, but increasing their survival rate and increasing oxygen on the globe. The mission seems very simple, but when we observe in day-to-day life, it's pretty difficult. I am very happy to greet you, madam. Here we have three panel members, Seema Khumne ma'am, Rupa Singh ma'am, and Arpana Gawande ma'am, who will be in your discussion with your discussion. And surely we shall have a light on your life, thereafter your mission, and what are about your future plans. So once again, welcome you and happy Navratri to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, today we have Mrs. Dr. Gayatri Thanvi as our Sanskar Durga, and let us know more about ma'am through this PPT. Madam's full name is Dr. Gayatri Kalidas Thanvi. Madam has completed her education as BDS. Her qualification is BDS. Madam works here or serves the society as a dentist. The important thing about which or due to which Madam is more known to the Khamgaonkars, that is her mission O2. And in this mission, Madam has, with her great determination, planted 2,300 trees. And to the surprise, near about 2,000 trees are survived. This is the most important task, we can say that, for the environment which Madam has done. Then about her occupation, as we know that Madam is a dentist and she has started her dentistry in 2007, and this project O2, it was started in 2019. Recently it is known as Mission O2. You can see madam's family members, all are involved in this Mission O2. They devote their most important time of the morning for this task. Here also we can see that madam, sir, and other family members, they are busy in this Mission O2. They want to see greenery everywhere, or we can say that they don't want to see the people just striving or struggling for oxygen. Here we can see that Madam has gone started or continued many projects under this Mission O2. They aware the students around people around them about environment, and they plant more and more trees. Not only plant means here they care for them. Planting, yes, we do planting, but we don't care for them. It is important that daily sir madam, both of them, they go to water the plants, all these trees, is they take care the plants till they survive properly, till they get alive. So let us know more about Madam Thanvi through her, through the discussion with her. So for that purpose I would like to give the charge to Rupa ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Welcome, Dr. Gayatri, ma'am. Ma'am, very first, we would like to know how was your school life journey?
See, school life is always very a cherished and memorable lifetime of every kid or every person, I think. You know, that time that never comes back, you know, and since you all are in this institution, connected to institution, I know that, or I feel that you still feel connected with that period of those golden, childhood memories and lots of fun. And regarding my academic achievements, I stood first in 10th standard in my school, uh, and it was like a big surprise for every teacher because worked so silently. Not I was not so much in the what you say discussion when it comes to the toppers, but at the last moment, everybody was really surprised. I did it very hiddenly and secretly, the hard works. And as all students enjoy the school life and all fun and getting involved in the competitions, everything was there. And that was really a memorable period of my life. And I still miss those days, those golden days, in fact.
Really, ma'am, we all too miss the golden days,
Yeah.
but we are connected with the students, so we can just little bit experience that like
Yeah,
we were
that,
like them.
yeah,
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, very nice. Thank you,
true.
ma'am.
Ma'am, did you ever participate in tree plantation drive in your school days?
Never. Actually, I had about 3,000 square feet backyard in at my home, and my mother used to plant. But as a kid, or still, no, there was an environment, but I was not involved with that. I was busy with my own world, regarding studies and doing all the things, and my mother never imposed on me such that you should do that. She was just an example. She set an example before us, so she is the main backbone of this, you can say, project, or she is the source of inspiration for me.
So
She
how
has, yeah, she has erected almost all kinds of tree at my home, maternal home, like of mangoes and custard apples and coconut trees and amla trees, every each and every kind, and so variety of flowers are also there. So when I remember those my childhood days, that, oh, why I could have participated with her or got involved with her doing, or could have helped her. But okay, the time has gone. No issues. Whatever time I have in my hand, I try to use it a bit.
So how did you start this mission O2 or project O2?
Yes, that's a really a good story. Actually, the thing was that I attended one Art of Living course by Shri Shri Ravi Shankar, and in the very first course, they have given us 5 tasks, and they asked us to jot it down on a paper. What would you like to do for society? And the first thing that suddenly pop up in my mind was a plantation, and it was not planned actually. And many more things came and I jotted down, but after the course, yes, a few months went as usual, and I forgot all about that. Then I just to revise, or I got another chance to repeat that course. and the same thing was there. And then I remembered, yes, it was not only about the course, we have to implement that, because that was the source of joy. What I think was that okay, they asked you that when a person is happy, so when you do something for the society or something for others, you get the real joy. And I could experience, and with that thought, I discussed with my friends in my neighborhood, and we just planted 40 trees on our own. Means we dug the hole all by ourselves, and it was really a very tough task. Physically, we were not that strong to dug all the, but we did it. And all my friends in my neighborhood, actually, um, they all participated, contributed, took up their time, and dedicated, and we planted 40 trees. And I just told about this project to my husband, and he was really surprised, and he was really glad. And you know what, we discussed that, yeah, it is the environment is the most neglected issue, I think, most neglected, and that is the most, it should be on the priority list, it should be on the top of the list. But unfortunately, we all are engrossed in our so routine life that we forget about that. We just go on keeping our going doing our duties. And suddenly he just said, why do we plant trees all over Khango at least? So yeah, it's a good idea. And I told him that we have already planted 40 trees, and it was not known to him. Then second day, on the next day, he just brought a JCB and dug 150 holes were made, and 150 trees was planted on the very first day. So that was a really a good initiative actually that was taken, and this is how it began. And regarding its name, we gave a thought that trees are the lungs for our earth. And what should we name that project? That it's okay, we planted 150 trees, and he was just planning to plant more, but I said, no, stop. See, the plantation is done by everybody, it's very easy. But let's take care of those 150 trees, and next year we will move on to plant more trees. Then he said, it's okay, let's see. And you know yeah, coming back to the name, so we decided that Pran Vayu is there, we will name it as Project Pran Vayu. Then also, no, it doesn't sound good, we will see the Project Oxygen. Then he just shorted it and said Project O2 would be reasonable. Means it's good to utter those, and it's a short and sweet. Then okay, so since the first plantation was of 150 trees, it became project. But next year we planted more trees, and we shifted our name from Project O2 to Mission O2.
It requires great determination.
Yes, obviously.
Ma'am, generally what we see many organization and clubs, they do this plantation during monsoon season and the rest of the year nothing is done. So how about your project? Do you follow the same or throughout the year you work?
Yes, plantation we do carry out in the monsoon season, because that is regarded as the best time for those plants to be get planted. And regarding the, yeah, the whole year we have to take care of them. Means mulching is there, trimming is there. We need to feed those trees with manure, compost, and there is again big story regarding the tree guards. See, first we uh, guarded the trees with the tree guards, but within 20 days, 20 or 30 days of follow-up, not even a single tree guard was there on the tree. It was they were all gone. That is the funniest thing. And see, we again just, and yeah, that we did on our own. We did not ask for any donation. And the first expenditure was almost 17,000, what all regarding all the expenditure considered. So the tree guards were not there, and so we again guarded those trees, hoping that next time they would be there. But again, after 8 days, they were still gone. So we first of all we planted different kinds of trees that would survive, that could have survived with plants. But next time we were so careful, though we planted, triggers were still given, but we found those trees that would have survived on their own, right? So even today, though we provide triggers, but we know they would be taken off, they will be gone, and for sure we don't feel. Initially, we used to feel really very bad about the mentality of the people, but later we convinced each other, me and my husband, that okay, even if the people are taking, they must be protecting their trees. So even if it is not there, it must be somewhere there guarding the trees only. And throughout the year, it's not about the plantation, but watering has to be there. In monsoon, it's not a difficult task, but as soon as the rains are over, we need to take care of those trees, and for that purpose we had a small vehicle at our home. You might have seen in my ppt which I have sent, that we have Alto, and we just fitted a tank over the Alto. And we have just donated that vehicle to this project, in fact, you can say. And whenever my husband is available, with either he drives and give waters the plant, or either I go and do that job. Whenever someone, any one of us is free, we do that. And oh yes, it's a great teamwork. You need a lot of support from people. It's not about two of us.
Great dedication, ma'am, really.
Yeah. So that's how throughout the year we do our work.
Ma'am, when you start, before starting any particular project for tree plantation, how do you plan? What are your initial plannings?
Yes, first we see to it that see, the first plantation was carried on our own. No donations were asked for. But as soon as as people came to know about this project, they used to see us going and doing all these odd things in the morning hours, and that's morning time is really a busy schedule for all of us, right? But still, we spare some half an hour, half to 1 hour, and in that period, when people saw us doing all those things, they asked whether you are either sponsored by some companies or some organization. Then we told them, no, 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 it's on our own, we are doing on our own. Then they willingly contributed to our project, and the donation came pouring in. And with those donations, we visited nurseries, government nurseries. Yeah, we got some help from government also, government side also. They provided us with the trees, but we need to go there to their nurseries, and they would just if we demanded 300 trees, they would give us half of it. So, and that way, then the selection of plants were important, that which trees or plants would be survive in this atmosphere, in this Buldana district. Native trees were supposed to be planted, and we went for those trees only, like neem and people tree, banyan tree, and what you call kadu badam is there, one variety called. With those we went for tamarind, mango, yes, guava, and all those are planted on the roadside so that people should enjoy the fruits. They should relish those fruits in future.
Nice idea.
Yeah,
From how do you select the place, or which place do you select particularly?
yeah.
Is there any criteria?
Yeah. Initially, we plan to just make our own area green, all our lanes behind and before, after, besides our house. And that area during the first plantation drive, the area was covered. Then the question was that where to plant those next trees. So the call began to come, and people called us that yes, come to our area and please plant those trees here. So we planted. The second drive was conducted in Kisan Nagar, in Lakadganj, third drive. And then in one school, And yes, a mandi of the Dharmesh Nagrani is there, whose mandi is there on Chikhli Road, and there we planted. So, and this year we have decided to green just give a green cover to the roads connecting to Khamgaon. So we planted trees on the Ghatpuri Road, Chikhli Road, and Shegaon Road. So 1 kilometer area, all the roads connecting to Khamgaon in the area of circumference of 1 kilometer, we are planning to do it. So these three
Madam,
roads are
really,
covered.
the mission is very wonderful, and working is not so easy on this one. Your dream, the roads towards Khamgaon should be green, right? How do you expect other people to work as a team with you? What do
Yes.
you feel actually? What message would you like to give to people through this interview?
Yeah.
Because oxygen is the need, crucial need, and during pandemic we have seen the scarcity of oxygen and importance of oxygen.
Yeah.
When we get
Yes.
free of
Actually, the
charge,
when the project was started, there was no. Yeah. Actually, when the mission was started, there was no pandemic. Yeah, there was actually we know there were road constructions were going on, and we could see a lack of greenery all over the road. So we decided to just cover up those areas, right? And this sudden uh, entry of corona virus or pandemic in our lives, just highlighted the importance of what we are really missing, and that is O2, a pure O2, which is still very polluted, but just to have it, get people should get involved, I think. And for the level of oxygen to rise, it's not a work of one couple or few members. Teamwork should be there. And I think people, even if they are not able to contribute it in economical way, physical contribution is needed. Yeah.
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 Do you have any idea about green highways concept?
No, sir. Actually, I don't have any that idea. It just pop up in our mind.
Yeah, actually, it's a wonderful idea which was thought over by Nitinji Gadkari, and huge conferences and a mission like it is going on by him. Now he started establishing all the highways as the green highways. And even now Akola to Khamgaon, that 4-lane road is under construction, right? That is also going to be green highways. So this is basically a very good mission. Means by what happens as soon as when we travel along a road, when there is a complete greenery, we feel really very comfortable, very cool, right? So it will surely take time.
Yeah.
2000 trees, almost 2300 trees you have planted, and the survival is
Yes.
approximately 87%. It is wonderful, really
Yes.
wonderful. And your
Yes.
efforts are seen. Surely people will join you, and step by step I think this project will go to masses, right? Then towards the general people, and surely Khamga would be green, and there would be nice rain always, and less heat.
Yes, sir. As regarding government policies, we have seen government planting those trees, but really, care was not properly taken as we observed, and we should not expect this from the government every time. What I feel is that government has already done so much for common people, so it's on our side that we should contribute something towards the society.
I think your action only will change the mindset of the people. At least they will start planting a sapling in front of
Yeah.
their boundary wall at least. This mindset also,
Yes,
if
sir.
it changes, I
And
think that
just
it is going to have a great change in the society. You are really making this
yes,
world a
sir.
better place to live.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure,
yes.
sir. And just to spread the awareness of this plantation, I had started Mission O2 spoken basic survival spoken English classes, and there were 30 participants in each batch, and the money collected was donated to this project. And through that spoken classes, Um, I tried a little bit to spread this mission over the country because because of this internet connectivity, it has become really the world has become a small place now. What I think is, so it became very easy for me to carry over that message to Bikaner, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Pune, Pulgaon, Varda, and Amravati because the participants were there from all those cities. So it became
Very,
really
very
easy.
wonderful.
Yeah. And there is a really good news because one participant from Bikaner, she has already planted train trees under this mission. So I hope that this mission will really grow up and find its foot in the whole throughout the country.
Ma'am, generally, many people join you. Whoever may be your friends, close friends, or somebody comes to know that you are doing this activity, so they maybe have joined you. So whether it was like that first time they joined, but second time they didn't appear at all. Did it happen?
Yeah, it happens with it's a common tendency. Initially you are really very enthusiastic, zealous to join a new project, and you give your time, your money, and everything, your energy. But as the time passes over by, there is a declination in this. You see a decline of gradual fall. So that consistency is very important, persistence is very important. What I feel is you need to stick to the one goal and be with it throughout your life. It happens, and it happens with us also. uh, but now, as years have gone by and we become mature, as we grow up towards our age, take our age, we learn that no, we should choose one path and strive towards that goal. It's a human tendency, right?
Madam, where do you get the seeds from, and which seeds are very important for the mission, especially which type of seeds?
Actually, ma'am, we don't go for the seeds. We bought in the saplings of trees because it becomes really very tough task to grow those seeds into a plant, to see it grow in a plant. So we directly bought saplings. We buy saplings and plant those saplings around about 2 to 3 feet height saplings we used to plant.
Madam, my question is that see, as you are a daughter-in-law, you are a mother, you are a wife, even you are a doctor. How do you manage all these responsibilities? Do you face any difficulties to manage this particularly mission O2?
See, this is really a good task, good question. In fact, I was, whenever it comes to a woman to do some out of routine activity, so it's all about the time management. It's all about time management. You need to spare. You should do in your life what you want to do, what you love to do, what you like to do, and obviously you can't just neglect your duties at the same time. So it's you should take the help of your maids or helper at home. Just increase their salary if you want to. Just get them with your help, every time. And yes, sometimes you have to. Yeah, and one more important thing is that you need a strong family support for that. And it's not always that you will get favorable circumstances or favorable support every time, right? But it's all about your own willpower. What you want to do. What I feel
Madam,
is
was there any dialogue from your colleagues? Ki she has gone little crazy now. Was there as such any dialogue by your colleagues or
no.
other family members too?
Yeah. Initially, yes, not from my colleagues. Actually, everybody was in my dental circles. Dental. All the members were really happy. Even few medicos are there who are willing to contribute towards this project. They are just asking me what to pay, how much amount is to pay. Like many doctors are there, then all are very cooperative. And each doctor in our, I think most of the doctors, not each, but most of the doctors in our Khamgar are really very doing their own bit in a well manner. Yeah. And yes, for family, it was really a crazy like thing that uh, both of them are have gone mad, you know. And it's not our job to do. And she's driving and going here and there, and instead of looking towards taking care of the kids, and instead of doing all the things, she's wasting her time. But as years 2 years have gone by, and now the trees on the Ghatpuri road, they have grown up about 15 feet to 16 feet height. And
Right.
now they feel the mm, that goodness or that scenery is there, no? So now they enjoy.
Yes, yes, yes.
And this is a quite simple thing, or it you will have to face these things whenever you do something new.
Right.
But
Ma'am,
overall on, everybody was really cooperative, you can say, most of the time.
ma'am, now we saw that planting you do. So is this the same your hobby or you have different hobby?
Yeah, sometimes I feel I am a jack of all and master of none, and and taking it positively, I think myself as a versatile personality.
So ma'am, what hobbies you have?
Yeah, I used to read Osho since childhood, and Miss reading is one of my best hobbies, and dancing and swimming.
Uh, do you give the same time? Do you give now time for these hobbies?
Actually, yeah, reading I do sometimes, means not that way the earlier I used to do, but since plants are there in my life, so time is taken by those plants. But yeah, I am still reading one book, Musafir by Achyut Godbole, and half of it is complete. So I'm in touch with those books. Yeah.
Actually, see, madam, you are always now mingled with the nature. You are befriending the nature, right? So by this, naturally, the reflections in your own nature also are seen. The simplicity, right? That happiness, pleasure, and that delightfulness is there. Don't you, miss? Didn't you ever think that is this nature can be utilized to motivate children or school kids towards this mission? Because I think so that you would be able to convince children very effectively. Suppose we also call you in future in our school.
Yes, sure, sir. Kids, they don't like a lecture type of thing in their life. No, right? Whenever there is, when I was a kid, or when I was in school, and whenever there was 15th August or 26th January, a honored guest would like used to come and deliver his speech. And sir, to be very honest and frank, I never enjoyed that speech because it was on such a higher level. And instead, I felt that if he would have delivered a good story, instead of whatever he was talking, all philosophical matter, no, nobody cares. Nobody likes it actually. You know, because the basic nature, human nature is a joyful, blissful life, I think. So philosophical types of things are really not appreciated by kids or school going teenagers, I think.
Your family is connected with the great one of the renowned politician, right?
Yes, sir.
So, do you have any such plan in future from plants to the plantation towards politics in future?
Never, sir. I enjoy the simple life.
Okay,
Or I
okay,
may not be having that leadership quality.
okay, okay. No, no. You in future, I think you can be accomplished with. Surely, we bless you all.
Yes, sir. With great responsibilities, great everything, with great powers, great responsibilities to come. And
I would I
it's
would
a,
like to know something about your maternal side.
yes, sir. I'm really glad that you asked me this question because in every every interview or this part is really missing. Yeah, my father is was a political professor, political science. Now he's retired and a freelance writer in Lok Satta and Indian Express. And yes, today itself he just gave me a good news that he has been invited to Uzbekistan to cover up the agriculture World Agriculture Committee, or some meeting is there, conference is there, and he is invited there as a journalist from India. So I'm glad to be his daughter. And regarding my mother, yes, she is very simple, very down to earth, and her actions speak louder than her words. That's all what I can say about my mother. She has set me as
So is
such
it
a great
daughter following
example.
her now?
Yeah, you can say a bit like,
Yes. Okay. Surely we are seeing
yes,
that.
yeah. And both
So
of
what is
them
your native,
have,
basically maternal native
they,
place? You are from which place?
it's actually, yeah, Yavatmal. And my father is from Pipalgaon, Karains in Buldana district.
Okay, okay.
And you
Yavatmal,
know
it's a green
what?
place.
Yeah, it's a great place. And one thing both that I really want to share with you, that both of them they had come from a very, very, very poor family. See, my father used to tell me when I was a kid, I used to see aeroplane from my village, and now this is time has come that now I have been invited by the other countries to cover up the stories. So that gave me a message of really hard work, that all what he has done throughout his life. A great avid He is an avid reader, a very hilarious personality, such a hilarious personality. Is very funny. He used to tickle our funny bone each and every moment. So I am really blessed to have parents, such a broad minded parents, and I hope I too will be, I would be like them.
Really, ma'am, your services towards this globe, we can say that Khamgaon is the part, though small part, but surely when everyone will take this mission O2, because it is essential. How much government is worried about to make or facilitate oxygen, you know, a large scale now projects are going on. Never we had thought of. When all the things we get free, we don't have the value, respect, and we don't honor. But now right time has come. Nature showed us we must respect nature. It was really a very fantastic time to have a talk with you. Really, we salute you as Durga, and we are is happy to share that all the YouTubers, parents, students will like your. At the end, just I want your message to the students.
Yes. To the kids and students, I would like to tell that whatever field you choose, whatever, whatever service you meant to, just you give your 100% till the end, till the goal is accomplished. Just don't stop. It's very easy to get started, but to take it to the ultimate step is really a difficult task. Just stick to it and do your bit.
Ma'am, your journey from tooth implant to tree plantation is really very fantastic, and we are very much impressed. And we are very happy to talk to you also. And really, a very big source of inspiration you are. Really. And thanks, ma'am, for sparing your time, your precious time with us. Really, thanks a lot. Dear viewers, meet you once again with the zeal and enthusiasm, and to get more and more positive energy tomorrow. So, meet you soon. Thank you and have a nice time.
Thank you so much for inviting. Really glad to see you.